Hi guys, I'm Shelley and today I bring you something a little bit different because I promised you guys a story. So from the magic tin, pop! Are we sitting comfortably, children? It is story time, or we shall begin. The CollyWobbles by Nick Hornby, read by Shelley CollyWobbles. We all get the CollyWobbles, that feeling of dread in your stomach telling you that things aren't right. But hardly anybody these days knows the story of why we use that particular word. Before very long, Alfred and Sarah CollyWobble and their children, the unfortunate people who unwittingly lent their name to the condition, will be completely forgotten. The following is an attempt to secure their place in history. There is no getting around it, the CollyWobbles were not a very nice family. As is so often the case, it didn't start out that way. When Sarah Colly met Alfred Wobble at a party a long time ago, the two of them fell in love and they had the same hopes and dreams as any young couple. They got married, saved up for a house, had kids, twin boys, named Genghis and Bluebeard. These names, they came to realise, were probably a mistake and certainly unhelpful, although at the time Alfred and Sarah were pleased with their originality and sense of fun. But the sad truth is that Alfred and Sarah were truly terrible parents. Weak, clueless and indulgent, and very soon the twins were completely out of control. For example, shortly after their second birthday, Genghis was caught nailing Bluebeard's ear to the floor. In most households this would be resulted in some kind of punishment, the withdrawal of ice cream, say, or the banning of television. Alfred, however, merely threatened these things. "If I catch you pushing sharp objects through any parts of your brother's body again," said Alfred in a weedy voice, "you'll be in big trouble." Meanwhile, the only thing that would stop Bluebeard from crying was the promise that he would be allowed to take his revenge, except with much longer nails. Genghis's ear was nailed to the wardrobe, while Bluebeard jumped gleefully up and down in front of him. This parental softness, as you can imagine, didn't really improve the boys' behaviour. Indeed, they got worse. Pets were set on fire, grandparents tortured, neighbours' houses were attacked with real grenades. An unwise stocking filler one Christmas. In the summer holidays, entire seaside towns were dismantled and depopulated. As for school, well, it was simply impossible to teach the boys or control them or stop them from terrorising their classmates. They burned the library down, chased members of staff into the nearby river, and on one memorable occasion stole the playing fields, never to return them. Every September, teachers gathered nervously to hear which pupils would be in their class that particular year. Registers were handed out and scanned anxiously in a tense silence, and then one poor soul would turn green, then white, then would rush to the toilet, where he or she would be terribly, violently ill. And the teacher's colleagues would look each other and say sympathetically, but with an overwhelming sense of relief, "He's got the CollyWobbles." And the legend was born. And that was the CollyWobbles by Nick Hornby, brought to you by Hoxton Street Monsters Supplies. I hope you enjoyed this little audiobook. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.